I was just like, hey, yo, girl.
No, he didn't.
What it be like? What that thing do? You know,
Bruh.
So anyway, I was like,
no, he did not.
and she was just like, you know. I'm gonna tell y'all about how we met.
He's
Check
gonna
this-
lie to y'all about how we met.
I'm gonna tell y'all how we met. So check this out. It was in high school. We went to Wichita North High School. She went to a whole bunch of different schools because she had issues and she couldn't stay in one school. And so she had to
Why
go
would
to
you
different
say
schools.
that? That's
So-
not true.
Oh,
We
well,
just moved.
I thought she had issues.
I went to
But
North.
anyway, she ended up at the school that I was going to.
No, I've been going to that school. I just transferred back.
See
that?
So she was gone. Wait, so I went into the counselor's office. I don't know why I happened to be in there, but I went in there.
Because you was
and
going through some things.
I wasn't going through anything. So I
You
went in there,
special.
and the receptionist lady that was in there, I was talking to her, and I was like, "Hey,
Never in class. Never.
that has nothing to do about how we met."
That's
So-
That's why you was in there, because you wasn't in class. You should have been in class.
But never is not the right word.
I'm gonna tell you,
So
never.
anyway, so
Never.
I was in the counselor's office, was talking to the receptionist lady about something, and then somehow I was sitting there waiting. I had to talk to, matter of fact, I needed to talk to a counselor. I was sitting there waiting, and I happened to look back. I said, "Hey, who's that young lady?"
That is not what
So
he said.
you don't know because you wasn't there.
Oh
At the time.
my God.
You were like in the
You
back
just went
somewhere.
lying
So
to
I was
people.
like, yo, so I asked the lady, I was like, yo, who was that? And she was just like, oh, she said something to me about like a new transfer student or somebody who was coming to the school. So I was just like, man, I was like, it seemed like I've seen her before. Like I know her.
And that's what all dudes
And
say.
so-
Hey, don't I know you? No. No, you don't.
So I saw her, and then I was kind of waiting, and then I was like, man, you know, I'm gonna go and walk back in and see what's going on. So I went back into the back,
Never in
and
class.
she was sitting at the table. This ain't got nothing to do with me being in class. So she was sitting at the table, and I think she was working with one of the counselors. I don't know if he was in his office at the time. I think he was like off in the back in his office, and she was just sitting at the table by herself. So I went up to her. I was just like, hey, yo, girl.
No, he didn't.
What it be like? What that thing do? You know, but so anyway, I was
No,
like,
he did not.
and she was just like, you know, I do whatever, you know, and so I was like,
slap her.
and so I was just like, you know, it is what it is. So
Move on.
so
We
anyway,
met.
so okay, so that's how we met.
Yeah. Yeah, he's so extra. We was both in the council office at the same time. Mr. Johnson, I don't know if he was both junior and senior counselor or what. He hit me with that, hey, don't I know you from somewhere? I hit him with that, no, you do not know me. Maybe you know my sister, because that's what a lot of dudes was doing back then. And, but she went to the school before. Anyway,
Never heard of it.
Anyway, so, and then Mr. Johnson told me, don't fool around with the Blackwell. That's what he told me. And anyway, after that, I was getting ready to go back to class because, actually I think it was gonna be lunchtime. But anyway, he came and was like, if it be alright, could I have your phone number? And because he asked me like that, I gave him my phone number. That's how we met.
Yeah, so I got a number, and that's how we. That's
How we met.
That's how we kind of officially met. But do you remember what I was wearing when you met me?
I think you had on some blue jeans and you had this one like cream beige color shirt with blue writing, I think. But I'm not for sure. You don't remember what I had on?
I do.
What I had on?
You had on some blue overalls and a Tommy Hilfiger jacket.
How you know I had on overalls if I had on a jacket?
Because you had the strap on. You know how you used to do.
I kind of did that with the Hilfiger jacket because it was a pullover.
It was, but I could tell.
Anyway, he probably lied. But I did have that jacket on a lot back then, so I don't remember exactly what you had on.
But yeah, that's how we met, and that's how Black became well. Go ahead, laugh at it. So anyway,
That was not funny.
So listen, that's just a brief history about us and how we met. As time goes on, you'll probably learn a lot more about us and how crazy she really is, how awesome I really am. As you've heard before, how great I am. And she's cool, you know, but she'd be nothing without my greatness. So we just want to just take time out for now to appreciate myself.
Anyway, tune in every week to hear him live on camera, gas himself up, and I'll be here to tell y'all the truth that it's not the truth and that he be tripping. That's basically it.
But yo, check this out. I will tell you this. I will tell you this in all seriousness. Yo, check this out. We have this like weird, crazy dynamic in our relationship somewhat, and goes back and forth. We got ups and downs just like anybody. But I will tell you this. We've still been together for 18 years through a lot of crazy stuff. Most of it is attributed to God and our faith, and who we put our faith in is what's kept us together. So listen, y'all just yeah, because he can only give me the patience that I need to put up with this. I was going to actually introduce her as my side chick because her hair is a little bit different today, but
yes, it's Lena today.
But and you'll see as these videos go, you know, the difference in her hair that she has. But
don't wait because you can't do it.
But regardless, I love her.
Get you a wig too. Maybe we can do that on camera. Ah, hook you up. Hey, they got them for dudes. You get you a whole beard.
So listen, we about to be out. We will holler at y'all later. Okay? We'll holler at y'all later. So, you know what? Y'all stay tuned in like she said, and we'll get at y'all later. Hey, this gonna be our outro.
But why so close?
Because it's gonna zoom in. Come on. Hold on, do it again. It didn't get it. Do it again.